maze where shadows stray. Monsters lurk, but that's okay. Skipping past the felon's door, demons creeping evermore. Aliens crash on the floor, cops so corrupt we just ignore. Hood pals got it all under control, dancing through fire, never grow old. Secrets hidden, stories untold. With each adventure the spirit's bold. Mafia lords in dark disguise, watching pals with the keenest eyes. Trading whispers under skies, the danger's part of their surprise. Cracked sidewalks and siren song, it's all where our pals belong. Picking battles right from wrong, they stay strong, they stay strong. Hood pals got it all under control, dancing through fire, never grow old. Secrets hidden, stories untold. With each adventure the spirit's bold. Mafia lords in dark disguise, watching pals with the keenest
Chapter
eyes.
41,
Trading whispers
Goldsworth
under
and the
skies, the danger's
Ascension.
part of their
Oh
surprise.
crap, he's back!
Live from the heart of the hood to the hood of your heart, broadcasting from the Hood Dome. It's K-Hood News 9 at 9 with Amelia Potts and Reynaldo Hoopsalute with JT Moneyball on sports, Lisa Golden Showers with the weather outside, and Jimmy Molson on the scene. We start tonight with breaking news.
Good evening, hoodlings and hooligans. I am Reynaldo Hoopsalute, your guide, your flame, your emergency contact if things get weird, and things my darling viewers have officially gotten bizarre.
And I am Amelia Potts.
Our top story tonight, mystery in the Mojave. Somewhere beyond the dusty flats of Joshua Tree, past the tumbleweeds that text you at 2 a.m., a city may be forming, or a mall, or a country, or a mismanaged wedding venue with strong branding. No one knows.
A lone figure was seen emerging from a golden dune, dressed in formal wear and surrounded by wind that seemed contractually obligated to follow them.
They said 2 words. Not help me, not call my agent. They said, stay tuned.
They then handed a reporter a complimentary shrimp cocktail and vanished into the sand like an expensive mirage. No name, no explanation, just gone.
And now the hood is left with questions. Big questions. Is this the birth of a new city? A cult with a fashion budget? A social experiment gone rogue and sponsored by Etsy?
Local authorities say it is probably not illegal, but advise citizens to avoid approaching, quote, any desert structures with chandeliers. We do know this. All current GPS systems now redirect through a patch of desert labeled only as do not worry about it.
Oh, but we are worrying, Amelia, and so should you, dear viewers, because when people in capes tell you to stay tuned, they usually mean business or arson. That is our final story of the night. For everyone here at Circuit Media and K-Hood News 9, I am Reynaldo Hoopsalute. Good night, and ciao, baby.
Thank you for watching K-Hood News 9 at 9. Now stay tuned for Who Wants to Be a Girl? The show where manly men compete in extreme sports challenges to win the ultimate prize of $1 million and a contractually obligated sex change.
And we're clear.
Hear ye, the royal court invites one Reynaldo Hoopsalute and Amelia Potts to the royal wedding and coronation. Your presence is required. Refer to the location in your invitations.
What in the hell is this? A fancy party? Count me in.
Not interested. My cats need a shampoo.
Oh, come on, Amelia. This appears to be in the secret desert city. We could get the scoop of the lifetime.
For the sake of journalism, I will attend. You have twisted my arm.
Hear ye, the royal court invites one Sunny C. Flowers and Devin Cranberry to the royal wedding and coronation. Your presence is required. Refer to the location in your invitations.
What is this about? Coronation?
Oh me, oh my, jellied candies and desert sky. This looks like me mummy's handwriting.
I am a very busy woman. I have no desire to go to some random event in the desert.
You do want to go, Madam Mayor? No one ignores me, mummy.
On second thought, I think I'll attend. It will give me time to get out of the city for a little bit, after the city sanitation workers went on strike due to the pudding being put in the fountains. What did I think that night to issue that order? Whoa.
See, boy, this floating house is keeping us safe. Ha!
Dad, it takes a chartered helicopter and a rope ladder death drop just to come home. This is ridiculous.
Hear ye, the royal court invites one Alfonso Shannon Man and Cody Karen Jr. Man to the royal wedding and coronation. Your presence is required. Refer to the coordinates hidden inside your invitations or just follow the trail of glitter and unearned confidence.
How did you get in here? We have lasers, cannons, and an angry goose perimeter. This whole thing reeks of old money tomfoolery and high-level government gaslighting.
They got past the cannons. Want to go to this thing?
Why not? Whoever sent this is definitely a cuck. And I'll tell them that to their face. With eye contact.
Wait, your middle name is Shannon?
Okay, Karen Jr.
This place is gonna be sick. A community hangout for folks, adults, and that weird in-between group that drinks oat milk and overthinks text messages.
Hear ye, the royal court invites one Lone Star Chess to the royal wedding and coronation. Your presence is non-negotiably encouraged. Refer to the unnecessarily fancy envelope for more.
Well now, it wouldn't be strategic or gentlemanly to decline such an invitation. Besides, free food and royalty drama. Count me in.
Oh, sweetie, your father and long-lost brother have been missing for days. I just hope Tacoma doesn't scuff his beautiful metal posterior.
Mom, who even is this guy? Did you have a third kid? Is he like from a different recall or a sorted, torrid side affair you had?
Oh, sweetie, what your father did in the 80s doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you either. Think happy thoughts!
Invalidating as always. Ay, ay, ay.
Hear ye, Prius Toyota and Corolla Toyota, you are hereby ordered to attend the royal wedding and coronation. Refer to your invitations for where and when.
Oh my! When royalty orders you to go do something, you have to comply. That's just how it is.
Mom, I don't like this at all. I think we're being set up for something nefarious.
Oh, sweetie, obey royalty. Wonderful!
Yep, blind obedience. Yay.
Yo, is this the right cactus or like the decoy cactus? These things are giving me judgmental energy, man. One of them just side-eyed me, I think. That or I'm hallucinating.
Sniper on the West Hill. Probably. This reeks of a Black Ops wedding. Classic deep state I do maneuver.
Mr. Man, your paranoia is actively increasing the temperature around us. Statistically, the sun is more trustworthy than you. We all run a great risk of skin cancer every moment we remain here. That would not be optimal.
Oh my, deserts are where pores go to die. I demand a climate-controlled throne and at least 2 hydration sommeliers.
Why are you all standing around like lost luggage? What is even going on here?
Mayor Flowers. Finally. I've got a typed list of constitutional grievances and 6 counter laws I wrote on a napkin.
Mr. Man, I have thrown you out of City Hall 5 times now. I am not doing this with you again. Last time we met, you climbed through the ventilation system in City Hall and presented me with a 3-hour rant about how 5G is attacking your soul. Enough!
Oh boy, I love group events. This is great. Just a bunch of pals in the desert. We're totally not about to get hoisted into the sky again like a tin piñata. Oh god.
Too much sand gets in your boots, your circuits, your soul. I've seen civilizations fall for less grit. This is a dangerous gambit, mates.
It's a psyop. They make us battle for survival. I swear to Uncle Liberty, I will eat every one of you.
Chill, Pops. We're gonna be alright. I think.
Now, I am only here because this ink on this envelope smells like Egyptian lavender. That means either a royalty, rich people, or a wedding planner with delusions of divine power.
I feel like this scenario has a 68% chance of being a beautifully choreographed ambush.
Wow, what kind of municipal budget does this place have? Yeesh.
Dude, for a second I thought aliens were finally showing up to beam me to Planet Chill. But nah, just loud choppers. Nothing abnormal about any of this at all.
Ooh, what a thrilling surprise! It's like carpooling with style and mild vertigo. Wonderful!
No. Last time this happened, I woke up in Utah with a falcon nesting in my trunk. Not again.
Invitees of the court, prepare for royal transport to the Splendor Spire. You have been invited to the wedding and coronation. Prepare yourselves. Suspiciously expensive hors d'oeuvres await you. Do not panic, or do. Either way, you're boarding. This is the order from the royal family.
What is this? Those are my family's gods. Who? Mummy must be planning something. It seems luxurious.
Ah! I have a sensitive undercarriage. Is this even FAA certified? I'm not even on my normal oil. What are you doing?
Whee! I feel like designer luggage on a first-class vacation. Wonderful!
More of those vehicles are coming to abduct us. That is not optimal.
Wait, they're being hooked to drones and flown away? That's gonna happen to us like those talking cars? Oh, no, I am afraid of heights.
Dude, wait. Did they just, fly off with Corolla and his mother? Whoa, what is even going on out here? Dude.
If we get fragged midair, I'm haunting all of your family.
So, is this like normal royal travel, or are we about to be taken to some sort of really kinky dungeon?
Statistically speaking, we've made a terrible decision.
He criticized us, you say. Terminate him. His employment, that is. We will not have dissent in our sovereign nation. You've given us a lot of money out here to succeed, and we don't need this to be the first chapter of our legacy. Put that adorable and compliant lady Cinnamon Sparklewish in his place.
Well, if that's what you want, consider it done.
Yes, sir. Security, please remove Mr. Boypalo from the building. This order comes directly from Mr. Joji.
Why am I being removed? I have done my job. What is this?
It's what the royal family wants. You've spoken out against the edicts of our leaders on social media, and they have fired you with Circuit's permission.
It is wrong. I have been here for every moment of this fraud, and this country was born on the ashes of Shantytown, my home. They burned it all down. They destroyed what it was. I will not stand for this. This is all the fault of the Hoopsalute family. I will have my revenge. And this is my vow.
Live from the soul of the sands of the sand in your soul, broadcasting from the Splendor Spire. This is Splendor 10 at 10 with Tom Potts and Cinnamon Sparklewish. Slammy Dunkstein on sports, Misty Flurry Pauls with the weather outside, and Gutter Dan McMahon on the scene. We start tonight with breaking news.
Good evening. I am Tom Potts. Welcome to the first edition of Splendor 10 at 10.
And I am Cinnamon Sparklewish. Tonight, we come to you with the beginning of a new era. We come to you with the live coverage of the wedding and coronation of our leaders who are glorious in all things. Welcome to the first broadcast, coming to you from the sovereign nation of Cransberrysworth.
As we prepare to go live to the top floors of this very tower, the Splendor Spire, to cover this momentous event, we now present you a message from our leaders. May they continue to be glorious in all things.
And now, a message from Her Royal Highness, Regina Cranberry, Empress of Cranberriesworth, ruler of the Splendor Sands, holder of the Cranberry Territorial Expansion Act of 1854, slayer of Malwart managers, royal heir to the Golden Cranberries of the Overseas Territories, conqueror of Joshua Tree National Park, destroyer of Shantytown, and the peasants that inhabited it. All hail.
Citizens, guests, and unfortunate detainees who will not be released after the coronation brunch today. I stand before you not as a woman, not as a mother, or even a fashion icon, though, let's be honest, I'm all three. But as the supreme and eternal matriarch of a new nation. Henceforth, the land between Joshua Tree and Las Vegas, once dismissed as just more sand, will be known as Cranberriesworth. A sovereign nation founded on legacy, luxury, and lemon vodka. Why? Because in 1851, my great-great-granduncle Duke Basil Cranberry, may his powdered wig rest in peace, authored the Cranberry Territorial Expansion and Leisure Act, granting our family dominion over this land for the purpose of desert polo and cactus riding. The law, in its blessed dusty wisdom, referred to as camels as dignified desert gentlemen. And if you're wondering, yes, we have a camel militia, and yes, they wear monocles. Now, the United States may be confused, jealous, or perhaps threatened by our fabulous new nation-state. But to them I say this: try me. Test these borders, and we will respond with legally questionable force, supreme technological countermeasures, and exactly one nuclear warhead made from previous warheads in the Nevada desert, repurposed for our needs. And now, allow me to introduce the man who made this all possible. A man wronged by politics, betrayed by cowards, and founded by me, half dead, half mad, and half nude in the Mojave sun. I gave him aloe, I gave him purpose, and I gave him love. And a new spleen. He is now your emperor. Bow, or look dramatically away, for here comes Emperor Weatherby Goldsworth.
Oh yes, I have returned. People of Cranberriesworth, I was cast out, betrayed, and left to rot by the very town that I once tried to serve. But Regina, my radiant, unholy sunbeam, found me among the coyotes and meth ghosts. She stitched my wounds with thread and ambition, and together we used accelerated building techniques, a deeply suspicious contractor named Daryl, and a labor force made up of parolees and Coachella stragglers, to forge this shining utopia in the sand, a kingdom built not on sand, well, okay, partially on sand, but also on dominance, luxury, and power, including my beloved vengeance. This is an absolute monarchy. I am Emperor Goldsworth. She is Empress Regina. And to any outside force, present or future, who thinks they can break us, come for Cranberriesworth, and we'll introduce your democracy to desert law.
We have ice sculptures, golf cannons, and a tiger. We are not to be trifled with. We are Cranberriesworth, and we are better than you.
A truly momentous and historic occasion indeed.
Long may the leaders of our glorious nation live. Long may they reign, and long live Cranberriesworth. With privilege and dominance, this newscast is concluded.
Thank you for watching Splendor 10 at 10. Now be honored with the coronation of Emperor Weatherby Goldsworth and Empress Regina Cranberry. Long may they reign.
Alright, huddle up, cucks. I don't care if she's dressed like a flamingo gladiator and preaching the gospel of camel etiquette. Goldsworth is back. You saw him. Same smug jawline, same weasel eyes. And now he's declaring open war on America. That's how you know he's evil.
Bro, do you think he's still mad about the thing? You know, the thing? The memory wipe, timeline invasion, explodey robot vibe?
Affirmative. The probability of a forgotten Vexon-related villain returning in ornamental regalia is 94%. We knew at some point we'd see at least one of them again.
He looked at me like I was recallable. I don't want to be recalled. I still got plenty of mileage.
Wait! You all remember it too?
Jesus Christ. Really?
I thought it was just a nightmare. Or a hallucination from that time I licked the crystal at Burning Palms. But no. It's real. Vexon. Time invasions. Space robots. Colorful armor. That lizard baby that sang show tunes. And the tickle torture. Oh my, it was so delightful. I spy an evil eye. I can't even get to my mummy to find out what's going on.
I don't remember any of this. What are you all talking about?
I do not recall a lizard.
Long story, Mayor Lady. Don't worry about it. Just know we've saved all of your butts.
I think if someone is implying the guy that I replaced is a semi-robotic warlord from the future, I should be filled in.
Long story short, Miss Mayor, we were invaded by futuristic robots from space.
Oh, good God, Amelia, not this alien stuff again.
Goldsworth was one of their generals. After 3 months of enslavement and mind control, we were saved by a joint effort of those in this room, excluding Mr. Cranberry, and a starship crew from the future. There was no amnesia-inducing earthquake.
I find myself skeptical and simultaneously very confused.
We're sworn to secrecy, and now you are too, Cuckette.
I mean, who would believe me anyway?
Dude, are you a berry? That's really funny. Can I, eat you?
You don't ask someone that, little boy. How rude.
Little? Dude, I'm 16.
Oh, look at this, the resistance, or what's left of it. Welcome to my spire. I trust running my city is going well, Madam Flowers.
Goldsworth? Good God, really?
You lying communist time puppet! I knew you were too slimy to die properly.
Oh no, not him again. He's gonna tickle my undercarriage.
Lies lubricate the gears of destiny, young Mr. Corolla. And yes, Mr. Man, I am back. I didn't think I'd see any of you primates again either. Things were going quite well in the future, in fact. I returned, and we made life a living hell for your dear descendant Captain Man and his crew. But then after nearly a year of open war, that vile Commander Brarenflan ruined everything. He tore down my plans and my dignity.
So the annoying green guy kicked your ass? What a cuck.
He turned my beloved Tickle Whip against me. After that disgraceful betrayal, Vexon banished me and turned me into a human with enhancements, and then extended my lifespan significantly. He called me a failure and then dropped me out of the sky back in time like expired luggage. I crash-landed in Regina's backyard.
So you're keeping this all a secret from my mummy?
The logical course of action for us would be to inform her before your plans start tearing holes in the fabric of time.
That's right, my dusty little pork chop. I saw his exposed circuitry, and I thought, now there's a man with ambition. I didn't care that he's a warlord from the Who Cares When. I liked it. Sexy. It made him edgy, and it made me tingle down there. Something I haven't felt since the Nixon administration. Ooh, dusty.
Ugh, ma'am, that is a lot to say out loud. Ew.
I don't want to hear about this. More importantly, Mummy, am I a prince now? Is Goldsworth my daddy now?
Oh, yes, my former disloyal subordinate. I am, in fact, your daddy now.
Not your wildest dreams, little Devon. Oh, little pooky poo. You have to earn my love and your crown, you little twit. As for New Kingdom, my little weatherboo made it all work, legally and strategically, with his tactical knowledge. My money, sass, and access to every desert recreational zoning loophole in American law. We're not just keeping Cranberry's Worth, we're taking the world with time. Global.
You'll never get away with this. We'll expose you.
To whom? You're in the desert in a monarchy under flamingo surveillance and at the whims of myself and my beautiful Regina. Either of us could send you to your doom. Or maybe to El Salvador without due process. We are the process here, Mr. Man.
Besides, who would believe you over us, now that we've had this delightful little exposition dump?
So, is it like too late to fake sunstroke and dip?
Yes. Statistically, you'd be airlifted to a Cranberry's Worth hospital. Then, you'd be in even more trouble.
I think I peed a little oil.
These nuts are worse than our own government. That cuck invited us here to brag. I'm gonna expose him one way or another. He used to be a good, conservative politician who I voted for 3 times per election. And then he was a robot warlord, and now he's some flamboyant desert tyrant. I won't have it. Not in my country, not in his fake country. Cuck.
Then, sir, the powers vested in me by, Article Scooby-Doo of the Cranberry Territorial Expansion and Leisure Act of 1851, which was written, might I add, during a peyote-fueled seance in Yuma. I hereby crown these 2 nutjobs serving dignitaries as Emperor and Empress of Cranberry Worth as Mazel Tov.
And now, please enjoy an interpretive dance entitled Manifest Destiny, the Jazz Odyssey. It formed entirely off-screen to respect your time, dignity, and the production time of this episode. At the stroke of midnight, we hereby say, by sand, by sass, by bureaucratic loophole,
we now crown the Emperor Goldsworth and Empress Regina supreme rulers of Cranberriesworth.
Oh, my dear Regina, a honeymoon awaits us. Perhaps somewhere eternal. Just kidding, unless...
Oh, Weather-boo! You couldn't betray me even if you tried. I've got your upgrade codes, your recharge schedule, and Sir Thatchington here watches you sleep.
Of course, darling. What is a little trust between monarchs?
Let it be known that today marks a new era. An era of elegance, domination, and reasonably priced desert leisure activities. Polo, sand. Cranberriesworth will rise on the backs of flamingos and the bones of bureaucrats. Oh, yes.
Soon, Regina. The only thing you'll be ruling is a memorial plaque.
Oh, soon, Goldsworth. You'll find out what happens when a man underestimates a woman with a bloodthirsty flamingo. Tingles down there.
The ceremony has ended! Begone from our sight, peasants!
What do we do now?
Dude, I need a really long dab after all of that.
It would appear we are all going to be crammed inside Mr. Corolla here to get home.
Being seen in a sedan? Ugh. Not okay. Cock.
Yeah, well, I'm not too happy about it either. Apparently I've become the town Uber nowadays. Every time we all get into shenanigans, I end up shuttling us all home. I should sign up for some bare-bones pay and independent contractor rear endings at this rate.
I got my own wheels, boys and girls. Time for me to roll.
Isn't it beautiful, darling? Oh, snuggle, cuddle face, woof woof.
Oh yes, my love. Soon they'll all kneel. Preferably before dessert.
Only Tony,